G2 Outdoor Products, in association with Killer Food Plots, presents Leap Outdoors, brought to you by Ridgeview Landscaping, improving the view of your outdoor environment throughout all of West Michigan. Aqua Graphics, custom graphics for your gear and toys. West Michigan Firearms Education, educating people in the safe and responsible use of firearms since 2001. Ramcat Broadheads, hits like a ram, cuts like a cat. Zeeland Collision and Auto Sales, where detail is our business. White River Knife and Tool, Michigan made at the White River Custom Shop. And Cornerstone Real Estate Management, managing your property like it's ours.
Welcome, friends, to the premiere of Leap Outdoors TV. I'm Jeff Ellenboss, this is Brent Legwater, and Ross Graveling. We're the executive producers of Leap Outdoors TV, and we're really excited to bring our program to you.
That's right, Jeff. I think excited is the key word. Another word I would use to describe it would be relieved. I think the three of us, when we got together months ago to start brainstorming what has now become Leap Outdoors, I don't think we realized how much work it was going to be to get to this point. But it just makes it all the more satisfying to be here bringing you our premiere show.
That's because when we brought you Leap Outdoors, we didn't just want to bring another TV show. We wanted to bring you in the adventure with us, to have you leap into the outdoors like we leap into the outdoors. Leap is a word that brings out passion, and that's what our show is about. So as you journey with us here these next few months, we hope that you know no limits and that you leap outdoors with us.
Absolutely, Ross. Again, we're excited and we're passionate about what we're doing. So we're going to leap into a montage we put together of why we hunt. Enjoy Leap Outdoors.
Yeah, baby.
First muley.
Really cool. I got him.
Mer!
Well, hopefully that gives you an idea of why we do what we do, why we love spending time in the outdoors with our family and friends.
Our motto is no limits. And that comes from the verse Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
And that verse has been my motto over the last few years when I've been dealing with my unique challenges. But enough about us. Let's get into some hunting. Back in early 2011, we decided we wanted to go hunting in Illinois. So I got on the DNR website for Illinois and found that they had a program called Disabled Outdoor Opportunities. And it's a really cool program where they set aside property within the state park just for disabled hunters. So I called up my buddy Bruce and asked him if he wanted to go on an Illinois state property deer hunt. And we called the DNR officer there, made arrangements to go. And we just had a great time and had a very successful hunt being a state property.
Well, the time has come. Jeff and I are headed to Illinois, so we're on our way down there. We're all excited. We get down there, we pull into the park. You can just see right away that it's great habitat. You can see how these deer can grow to mature age down there. They've got crops planted, they've got some hard timber, some bottomlands, just real good property. We kind of do our own scouting. We find a spot down low by a pond. We're overlooking a swamp. And the good thing is, right away we see a big track in the mud. So right away we're all excited. So off to bed that night, next morning we're up.
It's about 34 degrees. Wind is right out of the south, it looks like. Maybe a little southeast, which is not going to be great for the spot we picked out. But it'll work. And with that big track, I'm excited this morning. So hopefully we put the hammer down on a big one.
Yeah, buddy. dam, and we're overlooking a little marshy area. Yesterday we did a little bit of scouting and saw a huge track in here, and it was about 4 fingers wide, and there's lots of doe tracks in this little marshy area. So it's about a half an hour after first shooting. We've only heard maybe 5 gunshots. It's kind of windy, but we're really hoping we get a lot of morning activity as other guys start moving around. We got a nice pinch point between us and a river through this marsh, so we got high hopes. We'll get it done. I have no update. We saw no deer. It's been windy all day. It's about an hour and a half before dark. We're still pretty confident about this spot. Bruce went for a walk and found a nice scrape about 100 yards from here with a big oak branch broke over top of it. There's a lot of tracks down in the marsh, and the wind's dying down right now, which is a really good thing because it's been at least 40-mile-an-hour winds today. So as it gets closer to dark here, it should be a lot better, as the deer probably been feeling really tied down all day. So.
Want to take your management plan to the next level? Whatever that means for you, Killer Food Plots can make it happen. We assess your property and find ways to turn it into a wildlife destination by creating premier habitat. We have the ability to install food plots, timber the land, and design travel corridors. At Killer Food Plots, you reap what you sow are words we live by. If you are ready to maximize your land and the wildlife on it, we have over 20 years of experience and knowledge to make your vision come to life.
Automotive Interior and Top Specialist. The name says it all. With over 20 years of experience, we offer everything from repairs to all-out custom design and restorations. If you have any marine needs, we can take care of those as well. We've added vehicle electronics, keyless entry and remote car start, custom stereo systems, and heated seats for those cold days. We even install and fix windshields. Call or stop by our new 9,000 square foot facility in Holland and see what we can do for you today.
This next segment of Leap Outdoors TV is brought to you by Zealand Collision.
So that night at the hotel, we do a little discussion. Do we want to stay in the same spot or try move? And ultimately we say, let's stick where we're at. We feel like it's got potential. There's a good track in there. So back in the blind the next morning, sun comes up, a couple hours into the hunt. Just like that, here comes a big mature buck back from heading back to his bed.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Take your time. Take your time. It's a big one. Take your time. Oh, I'm under 125. Wait, just take your time. It's a big one. Take your time. You want to grunt or yell?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, he's behind that tree.
Oh, he's looking up at us. just nailed that thing because that was quick. He's a little bit behind that tree and he had some weeds in front of him. But I think I drilled him. There was a lot of smoke, but I saw him hunch up. He kind of hunched up like. Oh man, I hope it's a big buck. I hope I nailed it. That's a big buck. Thank you, Lord. Oh, dude.
Want to take your management plan to the next level? Whatever that means for you, Killer Food Plots can make it happen. We assess your property and find ways to turn it into a wildlife destination by creating premier habitat. We have the ability to install food plots, timber the land, and design travel corridors. At Killer Food Plots, you reap what you sow are words we live by. If you are ready to maximize your land and the wildlife on it, we have over 20 years of experience and knowledge to make your vision come to life.
The key to unlocking the true potential of your deer herd has come. G2 Outdoor Products. Food plot blends and developmental mineral. Products that get results. Truly optimized forage deer crave all year round. Spring and summer blends. Triple P perennial and all season. Fall hunting blends. Extreme fall hunter brassicas and fall finisher oats. Supplemental mineral. G2 Appalicious. See what your growth potential is. G2 Outdoor Products. Get results.
This next segment's brought to you by Ridgeview Landscaping.
What you got? Dude, he's dead at the door now.
He is?
You smoked him.
What is he?
I don't know. You'll see when you get down there.
For real?
Yeah. He's got a busted main beam.
What?
There's one side.
Really?
I didn't look at him real close.
Did you go right up to him?
Yeah, just to make sure he was dead. I just quick touched him. He was dead. I mean,
Did I hit him good?
I didn't even look. No. He's just, I bet he only went 20 yards.
For real?
Yeah, right where we lose him on the camera.
Yeah.
Goes right uphill. He's laying right at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we are. My Illinois State Park buck. He's a nice 8-point. I couldn't be happier with this thing. Look at this. Look at this brow tine. I mean, he's got, I don't know how long this beam is. This back G2 is at least 9 inches. This one's maybe, well, about the same. His main beam over here is cracked off, but man, he is just a dandy state property buck. This is a survival strap. My daughter made this. It's my camo strap. I've been wearing it all fall. This is made out of paracord, 550-pound tensile strength paracord, and I've been wearing it just so I could drag a buck out. So this is kind of my good luck charm. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this thing up and we're going to drag this buck out with this survival strap.
Hi, I'm Nick Percy, owner of Killer Food Plots. This is the tip of the week for Leap Outdoors. Today we're covering soil correction on a food plot that we're working on in northern Michigan. First step in beginning your thoughts of putting in a food plot are to do a soil test. Doing a soil test will tell you exactly what you need to do to correct your soil, what's already available in the soil for your food plot, and will help you lay out the best, most economical path to putting in your food plot. As you can see in the distance here, we've got some ag lime that we've just applied to this field. It's got a 5.3 pH. Agricultural lime takes a little longer than palletized lime, but it lasts a lot longer. And you make an investment in your food plot, this is less money to put down and you get a long-term better result on your soil. This particular food plot had pretty decent phosphorus levels, meaning your fertilizer that you're going to be applying, which is the most expensive part of putting in your food plot. By applying lime, which is a less cost to you as the landowner, you're able to free up that phosphorus and that fertilizing, the phosphorus that's locked up in the soil, saving you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars depending on how many food plots you're putting in. There's additional food plots where we're also applying lime. Within 50 yards, the pH in that much larger area of food plot is 6.7, meaning it's a lot sweeter. It's closer to that 7.0, which is a perfect pH level for a food plot. So just in that short of a distance, you're going to approach that food plot different than you would this. If you treated it all the same, it would cost you a lot more time and money and probably less success. So that's your tip of the week with Leap Outdoors.
Leap Outdoors is also brought to you by these fine sponsors.